Alright, hello. I'm going to teach you guys how to do the jumping puzzle as a commander Mesmer to help people or yourself getting the jumping puzzle with portals. Um, first, thing first, I highly recommend you getting this prototype position rewinder, which you can get in the Living World Season 4 on the Sandsuit I do not have a link for the video or anything. I will advise you to check Marklock's video about this, or the wiki itself. It's just doing the heart and bind it on the heart NPC, but it's super easy. The way this works is just you place your first point, like your starting point, and then if you, let's say I want to jump here but I fail and jump someone else, I need to redo all of it. I just go back to the spot and start over. Okay, so after that on the way, let's do the second. What you need is to be a commander, but it's not actually necessary, but I advise you to get it. When you get the squad, when you create it or go private, I have this a squad message here, which pretty much tells the people that joins a message when they join the squad. What I meant to say is to go to this waypoint, the Castaway Circus. They go here, and I explained them to follow the markers, which in this case is in this arrow. What you need to do is just jump in at the thermal tube, and you will cut a lot of travel here on these thermal tubes. If they don't have, well, they need to walk. I think it's a master. I forgot. I actually forgot if it's a master. Yeah, it's a master. Well, so this is, like I said before, this is the circle. So they need to glide to where the heart is, which in this case is going to be here. This is going to be our starting point. And sorry, something I didn't mention is that in this video, or well, this path of the round, we are going to do the jumping puzzle and the coins, the Mursaat Token, sorry, coin, whatever. This is needed for two things. First is the achievement for to do all the tokens. We only are getting 4 on this jumping puzzle, and this gives you the sentient aberration. If you combine the 4 of the sentient, you will unlock the achievement Aurora. And the Aurora achievement, when you get it, sorry, when you unlock the 4 sentient and combine in the Mystic Forge, you need to buy this sentient seed, and it will unlock you this Aurora Awakening achievement. In this case, it has this Ember Bay hero, which you need to do certain kind of achievements, and one of those is just getting this Flask of Tears, which you need to do on the jumping puzzle. Sadly, you need to do these jumping puzzles twice. First, because of the token, to get the sentient and unlock the Aurora Awakening, and the second just to get for this. Sad life. Okay, so we are going to do this twice, as I said. In this case, this is the heart. This is where people need to start, and this is the mark I'm going to use for people to group in a place where I'm going to draw my portals. At the start of the run, I go with the first token because it's close to it, to the starting point, and for this I tell people to stand on the X if they don't have the tokens. And pretty much what I do is take the portal, I stand below, get away from aggro, I stand below this, behind this lava, and you want to glide here. You want to glide where the next lava and the rock is. You want to stand here or here if you want. In inside this, after the lava, you will see this little rock here. Inside the cavern, you want to guide yourself with this another lava here. So you want to jump to this rock and glide here to where the arrow is, and go inside this, turning right, because it's going to do a lot of burning damage to yourself. So where is token? Of course you didn't see it because I already took it, but what you need to do is to follow this lava here. You go all inside here, and this is where the token is. So what you want to do is to cast the portal inside this little area here, and after you cast the portal, you want to make sure to use mimic portal. Make sure that everyone gets inside, and when you see everyone inside, you cast another portal. The reason of this is that when they do this, they are able to take the coin without taking it back, taking the portal back again. So we're going to go again. This time I'm going to do it a little bit faster. Make sure to avoid this lava, because if you get on the lava, it will unglide you and you will probably fall. Here you can just glide all the way inside, so you're taking damage, and you are going to take the portal back to the people. So we are done with the first token. At the first token, I tell people to wait here on the heart, which we are going to get the portal really soon. So in order to get to the portal, which we are going to be going up here, somewhere there, and in order to get there, we are going to get in top of the horn of this rock. We are going to use a Skyscale. I'm sorry that I didn't mention it earlier, but yes, we need a Skyscale for this, only for this part. If you're creative enough, you can get here without Skyscale, but so far in this video we're going to use it. Actually no, you still need a Skyscale anyways, because for this next reason, we are going to this spot here where you see my mouse is. So you want to get all your altitude, roll twice, get a use bond of vigor, and then glide. You will be unmounted when you reach a certain point, so you want to get near these rocks here. You will have a lot of chance. If you saw, I have two bond of skills, which is bond of vigor, which is right here on mount, and bond of the faith is the name, which is going to do a little jump. I didn't use it because oops, but it will help you. So after you get here, remember that you still need to port people on heart. I make the portal here, I glide down. You are still able to glide here, so you want to help and glide, and teleport your people. Last 74 mimic to keep your portal, and you will teleport people. So you are going to mark this, to mark that, and to mark this. You tell the people to go with you and glide to where the heart is. The heart is going to be our checkpoint, pretty much. We are going to cast the portal here, and we are going to help people get into the steps of the jumping puzzle. This heart, it can be any marker you want. It can be triangle, it can be an X, it can be whatever. In my case, it's a heart for preference. Okay, so what you need to do in this jumping puzzle is to basically go to certain places which has this look, this vapor thing called refreshing mist. When you get there, it will give you a boon on your boon table, which is not a boon, it's just like a showing you something status called checkpoint. There are 5 checkpoints. First is the checkpoint start up, second is the checkpoint 1, and it goes up the 4th. So we are going to get the first checkpoint. In this case, you want to tell your members, I say people, I think it sounds bad. Well, you want to tell your people that they need to go and take the portal twice. They don't need to interact with anything, just take the portal twice. They go in and they go out. That's pretty much what they need to do. And they all hug this heart icon or whatever marker you have here. So you go here, you want to glide to where this harm here. You can see where the harm is. You want to follow this lava behind here. You want to glide inside, carefully avoiding the lava, and this will be your first refreshing mist. When you get here, you'll see this boom status here, not boom. I will recommend you to link it so everyone knows what spot we are. So you teleport in, out. That's pretty much what you need to do. People, as I said, needs to go in and out. That's not my problem at all. Need to go in and out. They need to stay on heart, or where the people you need to tell them to go. Now, as you saw, we have the checkpoint 1, the start. Now we are going to the checkpoint 1, which, if you see on the left, this is the checkpoint 1. We need to make a second portal, and we need to glide all over there. Make sure to avoid this lava, this here. If you stand close to it, you will be unable to glide. So, as you see, this is the checkpoint 1. We take the portal. Everyone's take the portal in and out, as I said before. And well, this is the part where you need to wait, because we are looking for alacrity to get our portal backs. Recently, there is a patch in Guild Wars that they changed the way the alacrity works on Chronomancer. Every time you place a well, the first pulse of the well is going to give you alacrity. So I will highly recommend you to get a lot of boom increase in your gears in order to get higher alacrity for yourself. At the moment, is on gear and using full minstrel with durability because it's for World v World. I have concentration, and I have no trinkets. Whoops. Okay, so for the second checkpoint is right here. It's pretty much simple. You portal, go here, second checkpoint. You portal back, mimic and portal, and people need to go in and out, as I said before. Now, to go to the third point, we'll start doing ourselves a little jumping puzzle stuff. I make them move to this section, which is going to be the next heart, the next portal. Now we are going to start using the prototype, which is going to be our Lord and Savior. I will recommend you to use it whenever you when you continue your path. I don't know how to say that, sorry. So here we need to go to this area here where I just marked my arrow. So you need to glide from here to there. Sometimes I make oopsies, so I just cast my prototype reminder. I mark my portal and I just glide safely here. Okay, so now we climb here. I mark this as a new location. When I get to the top, I do it again. So if you see, there is this lava skull rock here. You want to get near to this eye. So you want to glide over this eye and you get here. When you get here, you mark the square as the mist. You need to go a little bit further. You have not enough range, so you need to be here. So you make the portal. You make people go to marker first. Sorry, you need to explain that first. And you make them stay on an arrow. You are the only one who's going to stay where who's going to take the portal back. You want them to stay where the arrow is. Sorry, the square is. Okay. So we got the checkpoint number 3. Now we start the actual jumping puzzle. We are going to make our prototype here, and we are going to glide between these two horns as a point of reference. When we get here, we need to jump this little rock here. When you get here, make sure to remark your location in case you miss a jump. You can stay here if you want, and you need to glide to this area. You don't need to jump further, to be honest. We glide here, and this is the refreshing mist. Okay, so we need to go back to where the heart is, the new heart I made before, going back to where the square is. And honestly, you can leave the heart where it was, like I think it was here, and just tell people to stay on square. So here is enough range. I use these two rocks as a reference. I use a portal here. I glide to where the square is. Remember the eye here, so you don't get lost. In this case, there's an elemental here, but I don't think it's always like that. Just remember the eye. You get here, you tell people to come to you before doing anything or jumping, and you tell them to take the portal twice and wait on wait on arrow. Sorry, that's a we're looking arrow. That's a square. So they take the portal twice, and you stay here. You want them to wait, as I said, on square, and when everyone is there on square, that's where the actual fun of this Chalice of Tears is. Okay, so we move from the mist here to this little area here. You want to spend this as much as possible as a new checkpoint you do to yourself. Oh god. Okay, sorry, my brain is actually malfunctioning. I will stop talking, and I will try to do this silently. So I apologize for this. I cannot talk and play at the same time. My brain doesn't work that well, so I'm going to keep quiet. So, the only tip I can give you is just use this and practice this. Pretty much with practice, you will do this. And so far, this is like my 4th time doing this, and I still suck at it. So, good luck training for this. And that was not sarcastic, but I was just being honest. Okay, so we jump here, go here. When you get to this area, I said I was going to keep quiet, but never mind. When you get to this area, it's kind of a trick. Oh god, it's kind of tricky. You need to jump like here. There you go. Now here. Okay, when you get here, make sure to mark your location again. You want to go all over here. Imagine my mouse is you gliding, so you need to do this circle thing to glide all over here, and this will be your okay. This will be your okay. This will be your new spot. When you get to this rock, if you are lost, trying to stay on this little edge, imagine these two horns you are going to take to the right of this side of the horn. Get inside, you will see this beautiful rock pattern here, and you need to go to this area here. Remember to use the mark. When you get here, you do a little parkour here. It's kind of tricky. I hate this so much. Just for the sake of helping people. If you have any tips, please do let me know, because I actually hate it. Oh my god. So after 20,000 years trying to get here, when I finally got here, when you get here, you want to make sure to get here, and you want to get here, here, and here on these 3 markers over there. So remember to use your marker and stand here. Okay, here you want to hug this side of the wall. Remember to mark new spot you want to do, and do your best to jump to this part. So after you get here, we're going to carefully go here. When you get here, as a point of reference, you see these 2 horns. You want to take the left side here to where the arrow is. Remember to mark. We need to stand here. After you land, just wait. Remark yourself and jump. Jump and jump. Pretty much what you need to do. Okay, here. Jesus Christ, I'm lost. I think you need to go here. Wait, yeah, you need to glide over here. Try to hug the wall. And you will get here. So after you get here to this point of the rock, you need to go on the right horn. This is the next destination. Remember to mark, and you want to hit this little rock, and then you jumpy. Oh my god, I hate this. Until you get here. With practice, you will do this. Okay, when you get here, you need to do more jumps on this little area here. Carefully. And you get to the top of this thing. If you have a jade core, I will highly recommend using the jade core personal waypoint. This is actually a cheat code for this jumping puzzle, because if you happen to fail or you want to redo this in the future, if you stay on the same map, you are going to be able to go back here. Okay, let's do the next part, which is glide to this rock here. Remember that your people will be here. I don't know what happened with my marker. They will be there. So you want to make sure to land on one of these rocks. And here I hate this so much. I don't know how to do it, but you want to get up here. Okay, after you get here, you will still suffer because you need to get here. You need to do a glide. I don't know how, but there. So you double jump, glide. Well, didn't jump, I just hold my space. So after you get here, you want to get to this pointy bit here. Mark, jump, mark, jump, mark, jump, mark. Ooh, okay. And mark here. You want to glide until you crash here. You don't need to do anything. Just go and stop when you get there. Immediately you will stop gliding automatically. See? Now you mark yourself again, jump a little bit, and there you go. Mark again, jump a little bit, mark again, a little bit, and there you go. Same thing over. I will highly recommend to mark again because this is tricky. Mark again. Mark again, and then you go here. Come on again here. This thing will not knock you or anything. It's just there to annoy. But now you get to the jumping puzzle. Hey, now you are going to do the portal. And they will be waiting here. Wait, give me a minute. Need portal to. Oh no, I'm not going to wait. You make the portal. So they get up here. When they manage to get here, they tell them to wait before the portal. Sorry, tell them to wait until the portal is gone. And after you finish the jumping puzzle, people will either be finished, or then you want to continue. Am I recording? Why do you have this thing now? Okay, I'm recording. So you want them to continue the Mursaat tokens. For that, you need to glide from this point to the next X. If you want, you can do a crazy amount of markers so they know where to go. What you want them to do is just glide here. Everyone can glide to this spot without a problem. And we are going to start with the second Mursaat token. Okay. Did someone just tip you? Darn it. Oh my god. Thank you. I didn't expect this. Sorry, I will reply to you later. Alright, so yeah. The second Mursaat token. What I normally do, I don't use my reminders anymore because they are really easy. What I normally do is cast a portal. When everyone is inside, I tell them first that they are going to take the portal. They are not going to interact with anything until the portal disappears. Okay? So pretty much what you need to do is cast the portal, let the people go to where the token is. I will advise you to stand on this rock and glide to this one. After you get here, make sure to glide when you step down because you might fall. On the very edge of this area here, there's no point of return. So you want to mimic portal as normal. You go back, everyone will stay there, and you expect nobody to go back. After you see that everyone is there, you cast the portal again and it will remove the portal that is there. So when you do that, they are able to get the portal back to the token. Sorry, they are able to take the token and you are going back again to give it a lift. You can do that if you're lucky. Almost died. Okay, so everyone will be here. The token will be here, already taken. You take the portal, they take the portal back. And then you will do stuff because you need an actually. Okay, so what you need to do is wait for your cooldowns. And after everyone is geared, you want to jump to this area here. Sorry, here, and you make next. Sorry, a heart. You are going then to wait here. We are going to get the third Mursaat token. Okay, so we make the portal. And sorry, I don't remember what it is. Let me see. Should be around somewhere. I'm not joking. I don't remember this. Okay, here. Between these two, whatever this was, let's say 2 legs, we go here. There is a little lava entrance. You do the same. You mimic portal. When everyone is inside, you cast the portal again, so the portal is not able to be taken anymore. They take the token, and you go back. So let's say, what is this? let's call it pillars, not legs. So between these two pillars, you go back again, ignore the monsters. They take the portal again, and after they take the portal, you do your do stop here and activate. And you are going to do the new markers. We are going to the 4th and 5th token, the last of tokens. So you want them to go to this place. You tell them to follow and glide to where the markers is. Go here. Simple walk. Nothing scary. And you tell them to wait on the next heart. Sorry, I didn't mark this as a reference. You can do that. You tell them to wait on heart. Normally everyone should be able to glide from here to where the X is, but on my first attempt helping people here, someone almost fall, so it's better to actually use portal than yourself to make it safer. So we make a portal, we hold glide. You want to make sure to hit this just in case you also fall. You'll still have enough range. You can just cast the portal here. Easy for people to follow. You can even do it here. Wasn't sure. You can delete the markers if you want, or you can just do narrow and make them wait here. I also make another portal here just because people might fall and not get where the token is. So I cast the portal here on the next heart. I glide. Okay, and the token is going to be here or here, someone here. So you want to make the portal here so they don't fall or take the portal back. You have to explain them that they need to walk where the token is so they don't take the portal twice. And when they get this token, you simply glide down. Everyone can just jump down, and here will be the last token. And that's pretty much. And the run is completed. If you remember, I placed J waypoint here. You can redo this if you want. Like 30 minutes later, if you want to help people again, or you go AFK, or I've just mainly placed it in case I do an oopsie, so I don't need to do all over that thing again. So that's pretty much it with the run. We're explaining. Sorry for the edits. Like I said, I'm actually awful at jumping puzzle, so I had to speed up those marks because, like I said, I'm bad at it. Or speed up or edit because I'm just bad. Anyways, thank you a lot for watching, and have a good day or night or evening. Bye bye.